Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Okay, I am trying to catch up on Ephemera with, oh golly, Barbara honey, and Luise. My brain is just kind of like, oh, okay, sorry girls. With 49 Dragonflies and Luise Henzl, they have come up with this wonderful Ephemera for the month of December up through the 25th of prompts to use and to do. And so make sure you check out their videos. I'll have all of those links in the description box below this video. And just as a reminder, I'm recording this, starting it anyway, on the 15th. I took a few days off. My son, our youngest, was here for the weekend, and so we just played with him. But now I want to get going again. So I hope you're doing well. I hope that this is finding you, just getting ready for the holidays. If that's your thing, if that's not your thing, that's okay. I hope you're still doing well and that you're doing things that you enjoy doing. All right, just if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. I love my subbies, I just think you're amazing. All right, so today I am doing, for a couple of days ago, number 13, magazine or newspaper, and belly band. So those are, I'm going to be working with a magazine or newspaper and making a belly band. So I have here, it is an old Good Housekeeping magazine, and the reason I know that is it says right down here, February 1925, Good Housekeeping. I'm not sure what happened, whether I got this, whether there was even a cover on it, in all honesty. I know I purchased it like in a thrift shop or something like that, but I honestly don't remember if it had a cover and I used it already for something. So anyway, so let's get going. I'm thinking I may just take this back cover and do something with that, these pages. I mean, this is just like, this is gold. This is great. Great stuff. All right. And this is a magazine. A ripped up magazine, but still a magazine. So what I thought I would do, I want to do it just a little bit differently. And I've definitely done them before. The pages that I'm using for my Christmas journal are about 7 and 3/4 of an inch long. And so if I make, this was the 12th prompt for the 12th, and that's uploading right now, so by the time I get this produced, you will have perhaps already seen it. I did go ahead and put some fun things inside as well. So my belly band, I don't want to be super long, so I'm going to fold it this way. So let's go ahead and decide which, because reality is it's not going to take up, you're not going to see it. So which, I'm going to take just half of this, so which half do I want to keep? I think we'll keep this half, approximate half, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's see, is that about right? We'll see. Okay. And we will set this aside for some other amazing project. So now I want to fold this, and I think I just, let's see, where's my bone folder? I think I just want to fold this like so, and then we will just continue to build on here. So let's go ahead and let us kind of glue these down. So I thought I would update you, my friends, on my cancer situation. I had, for those of you that aren't familiar yet, I have stage 4 breast cancer. It's evidently it's not curable, but it can be managed, or anyway, it can, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm taking infusions every 3 weeks, and the doctor just added another pill yesterday when I went to see him. Now see, this is nice and sturdy. So what I want to do is put bits and pieces, of course, on the belly band. And I thought what we would maybe try is to put this sticky double-sided tape and get a, kind of a jump on the gluing thing. So let's just give that a try. Okay, and then we'll do it here as well. And this is going to be the front, and I'm going to just, okay. And this, it's 3M brand. I don't know if, it seems to be much stronger than regular double-sided tape for scrapbooking. It's really, really sticky. So maybe it's like a carpet tape or something. I'm not really sure. But it does hold. So then what we would do is we'll just take this off, and then we'll start sticking things on here. And we may still do a little bit of gluing here and there. And I don't know if I'm going to do any stitching on this particular one or not. We'll just kind of wait and see. I'm not opposed to that. You know I'm not opposed to that, right? But let's get some little bits and pieces, and let's just kind of start, I don't know, just sort of like getting stuff. Let's get some stuff. Oh, speaking of stuff, I'm trying to think of the name of the comedian that he does a really funny thing on stuff. Our stuff. Everybody's stuff. It's hilarious. But I'm embarrassed, but I don't remember the name of the comedian. We listened to it while Andrew was here. Okay, so, update. I had a CT scan on Thursday, and of course saw my doctor yesterday before my normal infusion, and he was very happy with how things are going. In fact, he said that some of the bone lesions have diminished in size, which evidently is really quite something. It's quite rare that happens. Well, he didn't use the word rare. He said that doesn't normally happen, is what he said. So he was really pleased with that, and just, felt like we just need to continue as we are. And I didn't specifically say to him yesterday, but as I was kind of reflecting on the whole thing after, I had my appointment with him and whatnot, I just was thinking, I know that the prayers of my friends and family have been helping. I just know it. And so for those of you that have been praying for me, I just want you to know how grateful I really am. Truly, truly. I just, words seem so little compared to so much, but I am. I'm very, very thankful. Yeah, so let's see, what else? Anyway, so that's happening. He's very pleased with that. And he added another that's a pill. The one he added is in pill form, and he said that I started taking it this morning, that it does have some side effects, that it can cause me to be more tired. Yay! And it can cause muscle aches and that kind of thing. And what else? I'm trying to think of everything. I don't remember everything that he said that way. My husband went with me, and it's always good because, quite frankly, I get, what's the word? I get a little overwhelmed sometimes with everything, and I'm just so I don't always listen like I really listen, Rhonda, take this all in and everything. I was just really pleased that he shared what he did, and that it was good. That I sometimes am like, so I tune out. I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? But I don't know how to describe it, actually. And I'll be honest with you. Well, I am. I try to be honest all the time. But it hit me yesterday that just the miracle that I'm having right now of being so extremely blessed. I'm just so grateful. I say that, and I'm just like, people are so tired of hearing you say, oh, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. But I am, I really am very, very thankful. Anyway, so I went in to have my infusion, and so it was a good day, and it was a weird day at the same time. Weird how? Okay. Let's just, this is like, I don't know, I might not like this when I get it done. We may have to do some different whatevering. We may have to do some different whatevering, my friends. But we shall see. We shall see. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be great. Oh, ooh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Well, that's a topper thing. So what's been kind of weird is also this weekend, and I didn't share this in my last video. I just was focusing on having Andrew here. But last Friday, Arkansas and, other states, if you've been watching the news at all, you know that there's been a lot of devastation with tornadoes. And Arkansas got some of that. And it's hard because there's so many people in this time of year with Christmas and everything. We're trying to decide, what we can do, and thinking, how can you even put a dent in what's so big, and it almost, for a minute, it almost made me feel guilty to celebrate because other people are suffering and crying and have lost their homes and lost everything. And yet, it's like, well, you can't fix that, but you can pray for them and you can wish them well, and you can do what you can do. If you're in a position, you can donate time, resources, whatever it might be. You can do some of those kinds of things. Yeah. So anyway, hubby and I have just, talked, and we've come up with something that works for us. And obviously, I'm not going to, tell you what we're doing. It's okay. It's just, we've just come to some decisions, and we've, yeah. And that feels good. My brain, you guys, really, today, I apologize. I'm so scattered. Look at this. This teeny little flower, we just need that. We need that. We need this little flower. So, my cancer journey. Let me just kind of finish up on that. And then I just really probably don't want to talk about it, for a while, if that's okay. I was in there sitting in the chair for my infusion, and my husband had dropped me off. And keep in mind that we had gotten up at 3:30 in the morning to take Andrew to the airport in the nearby, to Memphis, Tennessee. It's kind of cute, yeah, right? I mean, And so I was tired yesterday, and you would have thought that I would have just absolutely been ecstatic because of what the doctor told me, right? What do you think? Do we like that? I kind of do. Do you like that? Ooh, kind of yum. Okay, let's do it. And I'm sure that part of the reason that I wasn't ecstatic was because I was tired, number one. I don't normally get up at 3:30 in the morning. I I usually don't get up till, 6:30, 7:30. If it's been a really late night, maybe even 8 or something. Anyway, but so I was tired and had my infusion there. And the nurse that was helping me, she is a cancer survivor, and was talking about the medicine that I was going to start taking and telling me the side effects. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. Stop. Anytime, stop. But I didn't, I know she wasn't trying to do anything other than just, to make me very aware so that I was prepared, which I appreciate very much. So I was in just this kind of a weird melancholy, and I'm just not normally a melancholy kind of gal, but for whatever reason, it was just kind of sort of like that a little bit. So anyway, do we want to, what do we want to do here? What do you think, guys? I've got so much, see, I've got so much stuff that we can play with. Whoops, but let's put that right side up. Let's at least do that. Now, I also have this other that could go, wow, this is just like, this is so stinking easy and going together so fast. I'm not even going to be able to get my chatting in with you. Gonna be like, well, that's well done. What do we do now? All right. So anyway, I was just a little melancholy, and I was sitting in my chair, and I heard them ring the bell, and then a whole bunch of people were clapping. For those of you that don't know what that means, which, quite frankly, my hope would be that none of you know what that means, but I know that's not true. I know there are those of you that know what that means. And that means somebody who has gone through the cancer thing, and it usually is years, because it's not something you get over right away. But when they're successful and they are told that their cancer is cured, then they get to ring this really cool bell. It's about like this high and about this wide, and there's a big thing in the bottom, and they just, and they ring it. And for whatever reason, yesterday it just hit me that I won't get to ring that bell. Sorry. Oh, this is weird. Sorry. Let me take a second. Let me grab my little rag here. Got a little rain in my eyeballs. All right, that's looking good. It didn't last very long, and the reality is I did not cry. Not there. I just was a little bit sober, how you can get sometimes. And then you know, but the reality, my reality is, I mean, I'm here. I don't have anything to complain about. I am so blessed. I feel good. At least melt in your mouth. Yeah, it's pink, but that's not a Christmas whatever. I don't want that. I don't want it, my friends. Anyway, just weird stuff. Just weird stuff. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm I'm just being like, maybe it's still just missing my son. Okay, now that's kind of pretty, huh? Okay, so what I was going to say with that is just, it was sobering me to think about, well, yeah, you're not going to ring that bell, but at the same time, it's like, so what? So what? Does it matter that you might not get to ring the dumb bell? Does that mean, you know, what does that mean? Anything? And the reality is like, well, not really. So I just kind of like being silly. And I am very, very grateful. I just want you to know how thankful I am for your prayers. Those of you that are doing that, and even those of you that don't have that belief, you have been so kind with me and, you know, giving me well wishes and, you know, hugs and just very, very supportive, which I just really, really appreciate. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. This is gorgeous. We have to include this. But do I want to? You know, I think I do. Sorry, stay with me. I'm all over the map today, my friends. This is what happens when you have to catch up because you've been playing. And I do so enjoy my time here with you. And I don't have family visiting that much that I, you know, take a ton of time away, but on those occasions when it's just right there, you better believe I'm gonna enjoy it. I am absolutely gonna enjoy every minute of it. Alrighty, so let's see. I want to bring in a little bit different color here. See, I love the way this pops. It just brings out a little more color. Now you've got the green going on here. Now obviously I'll put some other things over this, but I really kind of like that. Let's take a peek, see real quick. I'm scooching over here and let's just rip a little bit of this scrapbooking paper. Now, I have found, you guys, that for me, maybe it's because I'm left-handed, that to rip this way just is very awkward for my hands. It's hard to do. And so if I turn it over and rip it like I would normally, this is a normal way for me to rip. This is not. And so if I turn it over, then I can rip. And so if I don't want the fuzzies, you know, the white and things like that happening here, then I just turn it over. And that works great. All right, now let's see. We can, okay, yeah, I like that. You know what? We're just, no rhyme or reason, we are just slapping things down here. And I'm just taking this opportunity to just visit with you for a few minutes, and I do hope that you are doing well. Actually, I'd love for you to even be more than well. Be fabulous. Best year ever. Right? And I am so, so grateful. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? I've got some other little things here. I've got this pink reindeer. I've got this. I love that. I kind of want that to stay showing. So whatever I do, I don't want to get rid of that. I think we can just do a little bit more on here. I don't really feel like this needs a ton of stuff to it. I mean, maybe I am trying to be like, oh, hurry, 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 get it done, get it done. There might be a little bit of that going on, but in all honesty, I'm just really kind of thinking this is awesome. Now, what I want to do, and I should have done probably, this will be trimmed down. So this belly band is going to be too long. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Even with that, I'll put a few little more things here. Oh, I have to trim that belly band then, but I'll wait to do that until such time as I actually put this on a page. But if I do that, I'll have to cut off I won't like that. So you know what? Let's just do it. Let's trim it. Let's do that right now so we can get this just the right size. And it's kind of weird, but, well, that's not working too well. Let's see. Let's get this, give this a try. Let's see if that does the trick, and then we can kind of fix that. Okay. So, all right, I like that, because this will be trimmed down a little bit there too. So let's go ahead and work with this, and then let's go ahead and put this back down here. See, we got a plan. There's always a plan, my friends, always something that we can do. Okay. Let me shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get that kind of, this is the front. Alright, let's just no. Oh, that's a paper clip. Little one. We don't want to mess with that. Okay, yeah. All right. So we will get this done. We are having company over for dinner tonight. And my excellent, amazing, best friend husband is cooking, as he does almost all the time. While Andrew was here, I did make a couple of his favorite foods. He loves German pancakes. So one night we had German pancakes for dinner, and the next night he asked for shepherd's pie, and I made shepherd's pie, and it was good. Love it, love it. So I still can do it. It's just not something that I do very much anymore. My husband is so good at cooking, and he enjoys it. Now here's a little something that I had, and that probably kind of needs to sort of get in here. I like having some texture, you know, going on, a little bit fluffy, but it's like you can kind of smush it down because it's not like hard. Does that make sense? Or do I, maybe something smaller-ish? Let's see. That's a little too puffy. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking something just a tad bit less textural, maybe. I don't know. Here's a little bit and piece. No, not that either. Maybe if I just scrunch up just a little bit of this. Let's give that a try. I'm just, as you can tell, I'm just doing this. Just, I don't know. We're just doing it, my friends. Okay, we're just sort of scrunch as we go, kind of willy-nilly. One good thing, I mean, people are just amazing, and it's not just here, I know, but, you know, with the disaster relief, we called the person in charge and we're asking, you know, what the needs were and like what we could do, and with it being Christmas and you know, gifts and that type of thing, donations, I mean, food, service, money, what, and she said donation wise, we've got so much. We've got all we can handle and more. And she said, I don't know what we're going to do with all of it. And I just thought, how wonderful to have more, you know, than to be needing a ton of everything and seeing people and not being able to, you know, give them a satisfactory answer when they're hurting. So that was really wonderful to hear. And donations, I guess, have been coming from everywhere. So it's just, I don't know, you know, I really think for the most part, people are amazing. They're good. People are good. I believe that. I don't know if I want that. I want something, my dears. Something. Let's see. It's just hard to know what it is that you're wanting until you see it down there. And then it's like, aha. I knew I needed something. Now see, this has got all these little from the glue, so I don't really want to keep that. No. What about, let's see, what about this? Come on, guys, tell me. What should I be picking up here that I am missing, that I'm just not getting a clue? You got to help me out here. Oh, golly. Let's see. What if we do this. Now see, I don't like to tear this way because it's awkward. But if I turn it wrong side out and tear my normal way, I can't see the design, the pattern here. So, that's a little tricky for me. I'll be honest with you. A little tricky. So, I hope that you are getting ready. Those of you that are doing Christmas, I hope that you're getting ready. And you realize, my friends, we have less than 2 weeks. Is that crazy? Yeah, that's completely crazy. Okay. But not quite so long. Let's just... And not quite so long there. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good with that. We're going to do a little bit of gluey here. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is coming along. This is coming along. I'm happy with the progress that we are making. You guys are the best. The best ever. Now, I had another tree. Where was that? Let's check that. Oh, yes. Hello, you guys. You can't let me forget that. Okay, we gotta put this on here. Love this. Love this. I think there's a good spot for it. And I'm just going to glue up to about here and down so that these can just kind of be loose. A little more lacy. Does that make sense? We'll just give that a try. And then we will be still behind. But a little caught up. Where was I putting this? Where was I putting this? Let's see. Let's go like thus and such. All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Maybe one or two more little somethings, maybe. Yeah. This is just so pretty. There's a little girl there, and here's... I don't know if I have a spot for her. And that was too... I like it, though, but it just stands out just a little bit too much. But this I can bring in to tie in with this and this. I like that. Okay. Where's my... When I'm using little heavier pieces, then I want to try to use the Fabri-Tac. That drives me nuts. Does it drive you guys nuts when you're trying to get that out? And maybe there's a different glue. I've also used before Aleene's. Is that how you say it? Okay. So I think that's good. Let's see. Here's the back. I kind of like it. Let's see. Maybe there's another little bird or something we can put in a little different spot. I don't know that it needs anything. We could. I know what we could do. But not not that one. Let's see. I am over here in my, another one of my little piles. Let's see, this was, that's part of that tissue paper that I have. Maybe just kind of scrunch that in like so, like that. Okay. I think we're making good progress. Let's see. That is wrong. This is right side up. Okay, now I think I want to tear that off just a little bit so that it's a little more even. I think we'll just kind of tear that a bit, and that may be a smidgen. Okay, okay. I don't know. What do you think? Will that work? I think it's pretty. So let me measure the 7 3/4 inches here and give this a cut, and then let's check it out. All right. We shall see what we shall see. All right. Okay. There we go. Belly band. I love it. I think that's so pretty. And I absolutely love the bird on here. That's gorgeous. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me. This was hopefully a pretty short one, comparatively speaking. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully you've gotten a little bit of inspiration, and I hope that you'll enjoy making your own versions or something that's similar, or just, just go for whatever it is that's bringing you joy. All right. Till next video, have a fabulous day. Bye-bye now.